Kings 11 Calgary and CCA के बीच second match here at Westwind Cricket Ground. Aftab bowling from the broadcast end. Three of the first four deliveries. Pretty entertaining game, the previous one between CTCB and Northwest Eagles. Just went here and there a little bit. But yeah, Dvinder, he made sure that they take the game home for the team. Gurnaik and Honey opening the batting for Kings 11 Calgary. This last ball of the over left. After this, four singles of that has been good with the line and length that he has bowled Aftab for the first five deliveries. CCA, one of the better sides in any tournament in Calgary. Top performing team of CNDCL Elite T20. Oh, here we go! Low bounce, and that has done some magic for Aftab and CCA. Unlucky for Honey Mera, that's all I can say. Low bounce on that ball. Oh man, that is harsh. That is harsh as a batter. No batter would like to see those visuals. That is 4 for 1, Kings 11 Calgary. Look at that timing. This kind of shots, they're amazing to watch, especially when it hits the middle of the bat. Gurnaik made sure It hits the middle of his bat, and he gets a boundary on it. Plays it straight. Umesh started off with the no ball. Has got his rhythm back. Even the delivery that he got a boundary on was overpitched. That's why I got punished for it. Again driven, but straight to Abdullah at covers. 5 of the 4 deliveries so far. Two boundaries in that over. Still one more to go. Gurnaik looking in solid touch today. Elegant left-hand batter. That was coming in with the angle. Abdul Sattar was coming at number 3. That'll be a single to end that over. It's 14 for 1 at the end of 2. Aftab comes in and sliced it away. That's a maximum to start this over. It was outside the off stump. Gurnaik made his mind early. He knew that he's gonna jump onto that. Look at that. 1, 2, 3 steps in and plays that with the extension of that one arm. And that travels all the way for a maximum. A good way to start this over. He's looking very promising today. Got that boundary on the over pitch delivery in the previous over. And now this maximum. Playing a miss here. Inviting to drive with that slip in place. Aftab has the ability to do something special with the new ball. Has already got 1 wicket. I would say that he got lucky on that. It was low bounce against Honey. Again steps down the track, cleaned him up. A poor shot this time. Didn't cover the line of the ball. Completely missed it. Big gap between bat and pad. And cleaned him up. Aftab gets his second. Look at that. All 3 stumps went flying. Kings 11 Calgary 2 down now. तीन विकेट्स खो दिए हैं किंग्स 11 कैलगरी ने. तीन important main batters, Honey, Robin, and Gurnaik. Or CCA will be very happy the way they have started with the new ball. सुखजीत गिल कैप्टन ने ज्वाइन किया है नंबर 5 पे. और यूजुअली इनका रोल यही रहता है कि जाके डैमेज कंट्रोल करना और स्ट्राइक रोटेशन पार्टनरशिप बिल्ड बहुत ज़्यादा फोकस रहता है उनका. You won't see him playing rash shots. He's usually one who takes his time and try to build that partnership. They still got a slip in place. Drives it towards covers. 35 for 3. 2 विकेट आफ्ताब के लिए. Once again goes on back foot. Run outs पिछली गेम में देखे हमने. और रन आउट is the last way to get out as a batter. आप नहीं चाहते हैं कि रन आउट हो क्योंकि you're just giving your wicket away with that. We saw Rajbir getting out और गेम थोड़ा सा ट्विस्ट हुआ था ईगल्स की तरफ. पिछले मैच की अगर बात करूं तो यादविंदर एंड राजबीर दे वर बैटिंग pretty well and then he got run out. उसके बाद 2 क्विक विकेट्स बिकॉज विकेट किसी भी तरह से आए बॉलिंग टीम के लिए इट्स अ गोल्ड. लाइक उनको विकेट चाहिए होता है चाहे वो रन आउट के ज़रिए आए चाहे you get them bowled or catch or whatever. They just need a wicket and that momentum just shifts so quickly if you give that away easily. Beautiful swing, beautiful line and length. Aftab in his full flow. Rhythm बहुत अच्छी है इनकी आज. The way he's pitching the ball and the way he's releasing more importantly. Look at that release. Great action. And that moment. Just a last minute shape away. Sometimes this kind of shape away is just enough to get that nick off the bat. और सुखजीत अभी तक खाता नहीं खुला है लेकिन इनकी यही खासियत है कि डेस्परेट नहीं होते हैं. Drives it away, just short of the cover fielder again. CCA, a pretty balanced side. One of the top contenders to get into the playoffs. These players, they were playing from a team named Banff Icebergs in the last smash and grab. They won that tournament. So the bunch of players they have, they align with each other to produce the results that are very hard to digest for the opponents. Just one of the previous over, 35 for 3 it is after 5 overs. Just last 6 balls to go for the power play. We'll have to see how these two senior batters, Abdul Sattar and Sukhjeet, they need to build up a partnership here. They need that strike rotation. 13 runs, 2 wickets for Aftab in his 3 overs. So brilliant start given by the new ball bowlers. Now it's all on the middle order squad. He is just showing it's a number, man. It is just a number. Look at the shots he's playing. He's playing it better than a 15-year-old. When I say 15-year-old, it's not Om who's sitting next to me. It's Vaibhav Suryavanshi, I would say. It's good to see. It's good to see because cricket never dies in any heart. The moment you pick up this game, the moment you start playing, it is very hard to get away from this game. It is just pure love that we see. 48 for 3. Those two maximums were really given him confidence and has taken the run rate to 9 runs per over at the moment. Back of leg delivery is bar halke haath se. That is smart cricket. That is cricket of top quality. You know you got some runs in the over already. You just rotate the strike and go on the other end. And इससे आप बॉलर को भी सोचने पे मजबूर करते हैं कि क्या लाइन और लेंथ अगली करें. And जब तक गेंदबाज वो सोचता है, the new batter comes to the strike. So then you have to make different plans. That is how partnership operates in cricket. Driven by Sukhjeet here. He will get off the mark with that single. And that is 50 up with that single for Kings 11 Calgary. They've lost 3 wickets. I would say 1 extra wicket in the power play they have lost. Apart from that, the run scoring, the run rate has been pretty good. 50 in first 6 overs is a pretty good start. But just that extra wicket now, they need to hold on to that. Beautiful shot once again, since that fielder was very wide. This will be very hard for Abdullah to stop this. End of the power play with a big 19-run over for Kings 11 Calgary. It is 54 for the loss of 3 wickets at the end of 6 overs. मुस्तफ़ा इकबाल अटैक में 19 रन का बड़ा ओवर पिछला. काजी को चार्ज पे लिया अब्दुल ने और अच्छे से दिखाया कि किंग्स के सामने किस तरह से खेला जाता है. 54 for 3. Good start to the power play. Mustafa goes on back foot. Sukhjeet rotate the strike. अब ये इंटरेस्टिंग फेज है गेम का क्योंकि अब्दुल को स्पिनर्स को अटैक करना बहुत पसंद है. He likes to take on in that long on mid wicket area. We have seen that so many times. And थोड़ी सी ये जो हवा चल रही है इसके साथ अगर गेंद ट्रैवल करे तो वो और भी मुश्किल खड़ी कर सकता है गेंदबाज के लिए. Chips it in the air. They're coming back for the second. That is good running. 2 senior pros in the middle pushing for the second. It is so good to watch. We have one Thala MS Dhoni, the OG, who didn't play this year. Who are still there, still pushing for that second. Plays it away in that long off area. Interesting stat. CCA has won smash and grab 3 times, and Kings 11 Calgary have won it 4 times. So this is the battle of real champions. All right, another interesting fact जो मेरे सामने आया कि 7 सीजन अभी इस सीजन से पहले तक हुए हैं. तो जैसा कि मैंने बताया 4 जीते हैं किंग्स 11 कैलगरी ने एंड 3 जीते हैं सीसीए ने. कोई दूसरी टीम ने अभी तक स्मैश एंड ग्रैब जीता नहीं है इन दोनों के अलावा. तो आप ये गेम का लोड समझ सकते हैं कि यूजुअली एक दूसरे को मुझे लगता है फाइनल में ही दिखते होंगे, लेकिन इस बार दे आर फेसिंग ईच अदर इन द लीग गेम्स एज वेल. सो विल वी गेट अ न्यू विनर दिस टाइम, या फिर इन्हीं दोनों टीम्स में से किसी एक का मोर्चा, किसी एक का परचम फिर से लहराएगा स्मैश एंड ग्रैब पे. अच्छी रेफरेंस. वन एंड ओनली 15 ईयर ओल्ड ओम कह रहे हैं कि MICS के क्लैश है ये, विच इज़ वन ऑफ द बिगेस्ट क्लैश इन IPL, और यहाँ का ये सबसे बड़ा उस नज़रिए से. द रेड वर्सेस ग्रीन. अब इसमें से रेड फ्लैग कौन है और ग्रीन फ्लैग कौन है, ये जेंजी बताएंगे. ओवर की समाप्ति. It's 61-3 at the end of 7. 82 for 3. बहुत ही अच्छी कमबैक देख दोनों के बीच में ये जो पार्टनरशिप इन्होंने बनाई है, इससे साफ तरह से इनका एक्सपीरियंस दिखता है, क्योंकि अर्ली विकेट्स खो दी थी किंग्स 11 कैलगरी ने। बड़ा शॉट या बहुत खूबसूरत कनेक्शन, साइड स्क्रीन के बहुत पीछे गिरी जाके वो गेंद। सुखजीत गिल ऑन फायर। लुक एट दैट ब्यूटिफुल शॉट, बिल्कुल उनके स्लॉट में गिर गई और रेंज में थी तो आउट ऑफ रेंज कर दी वहां फील्डिंग यूनिट के। $88 for 3, 9.1। ये पार्टनरशिप आगे बढ़ती हुई। $89 for 3। $9.3, $89 for 3। कवर्स के ऊपर से खेलने का प्रयास, गेंद से थोड़ा दूर रहे अब्दुल। He's batting on 39 of 20 deliveries. Plays it on back foot. सुखजीत ने पहला रन तेजी से पुश किया। स्वीप करने का प्रयास, दूर रह गए गेंद की लाइन से। Kept it away from him. 8 of that over. That is 90 for 3. We're halfway through the innings. It's time for drinks. एक बहुत बड़ी विकेट पिछले ओवर में जोहेब के नाम अब्दुल को भेजा पवेलियन और स्कॉट बिहाइंड के जरिए। पिछले ओवर में सिर्फ 4 रन आए और एक बड़ी विकेट, वो पार्टनरशिप ब्रेक करनी बहुत ज़्यादा ज़रूरी और वो की भी। कैप्टन जोहेब अहमद CCA के एलीट प्लेयर और फ्रंट से लीड हमेशा करते हैं, चाहे वो बैटिंग हो चाहे बॉलिंग हो। जब जब इनको किसी भी तरह से अपना योगदान देने का टीम में मौका मिलता है, चार रन पहली 2 गेंदों में। जिगेश ने फ्लाइटेड डिलीवरी की कवर्स के ऊपर से। इट्स अ ब्रिलियंट शॉट फॉर वॉरेन। Early on in the innings, if you get these kind of loose deliveries, any batter will be happy to get the boundaries like that. Look at that, flighted in the air, and he waited and waited and played it over cover once he got it. $109 for 4 is the total now required. Run rate is just around 9 runs per over. Warren, he's batting at 4 of his 2 deliveries. Jigesh has given 5 of these 2. Another one. Another big shot. Will this go to the boundary? Yes, it will. Outfield has been amazing today, and it is helping the batters. 9 of the 3 deliveries, this time again outside the off stump. Carom ball tried, came in a little bit, but too much room provided. And again a boundary, this time over the point. Trying to cut it away, quicker one in the air. Jigesh was entrusted in that for a while. Short pitch, cuts it away. They have a fielder there, just a single. 10 of this over with 1 more to go. Par score here at Westwinds Cricket Ground is 160, 165. They will obviously like to score more than that. Somewhere around 175, 80 will be what Kings 11 will be looking at. Captain Sukhjeet plays it towards long on, just for a single. 11 runs off this over. It's 115 for 4 at the end of 13 overs. जोहेब अटैक में वापस। डॉट बॉल से शुरुआत एक बार फिर से। उसे थर्ड मैन के ऊपर से खेलने का प्रयास था। वाइड आउटसाइड द ऑफ स्टंप। दैट इज वेरी वाइड आउटसाइड द ऑफ स्टंप। Plays it straight towards the side screen. Beautiful shot. देखिए कैप्टन जब ऐसे शॉट्स लगाए ना तो वो टीम में मैसेज बहुत खास जाता है. देखिए ये शॉट देखिए. मुस्तफ़ा इकबाल एक क्वालिटी गेंदबाज के सामने जिन्होंने अपने करियर में कम से कम 600 मैच तो खेले होंगे, उनके सामने एक एक्सपीरियंस खिलाड़ी, एक कंसिस्टेंट परफॉर्मर अपनी टीम का जब ऐसी बैटिंग करेगा तो oh that's in the air, maybe commentator's curse. Yes it is a commentator's curse. सुखजीत गिल को जाना होगा वापस, लेकिन ये बहुत ही कमाल की पारी. 32 रन 30 गेंदों में. जस्ट अ लिटिल शॉट. उसे खेलना चाहते थे लॉन्ग ऑन की तरफ, पूरी तरह से मिस टाइम किया. गेंद सिर्फ ऊपर गई, दूर नहीं. एंड अ गुड जजमेंट बाय मुस्तफा इन टेकिंग दैट कैच. एंड another moment of comeback for Kings 11 Calgary here. 132 for 5. CCA ने 5वां विकेट लिया और कैप्टन सुखजीत एक इंपॉर्टेंट समय पे आए थे बल्लेबाजी करने. ये इंपॉर्टेंट रन्स बना के वापस. Don't know much about the game.
I do.
Then why not? Arsh Dhaliwal. I think he's walked in at a perfect time here with Warren. These two will be the one जिनको CCA रोकना चाहेगी वो फिनिशिंग टचेस ऐड करने में, क्योंकि ये दोनों बड़े विस्फोटक बल्लेबाज. Warren, we have seen how he can hit the long ball, and then Arsh with his long levers, he has the power. But ये बहुत अच्छा ओवर रहा है मुस्तफ़ा की तरफ से. in his spell. 2.5 overs, 19 runs and a wicket for him. Oh, armor angle se andar aayi. He just managed to play that off. Dot ball to end this over. A successful over. चौके से शुरुआत हुआ था, ऐसा लगा था कि महंगा ओवर हो सकता है, लेकिन एक विकेट से he changed the course of the game. 132 for 5 at the end of 15. I'm loving this outfield today. I'm surely loving this outfield. Look at that shot from Warren. That is full marks to the outfield. It deserved a boundary, to be honest, because he hit that very straight. The bowler had the pace on. In regular days of elite games or any other division, it would have been just a double. But today, it is a special day for this outfield for sure. Boundary to start this over as well. Big shot! How far has that traveled? No, that is still within the boundary markings, and the fielder will cut it off. Just a single on that.
Charging.
138 for 5. 15.3. 139 for 5 now. Plays it towards the point. And that'll be end of that over. A good comeback by Umesh after conceding 4 on the first ball. Look at that drop catch. Captain Zohaib. Again a back of hand delivery. And look at that drop. He will be very disappointed with himself. He knows it can be a match-turning moment because Warren, he is looking like a dangerous batter here. And now he's going to be against Mustafa. This battle is going to be interesting because Either Mustafa will go for a lot of runs in this over against Warren, or he will take his wicket. It's not gonna be an over where they'll remain silent because they just have 4 more overs to go. This is the death overs of the game. So 141 for 5 in fact. Here we go. First ball. Big shot tried. Goes in the gap. They're coming back for second. They will complete too easily. Three for 5. Trying to cut it away. Good delivery by Mustafa. Very good delivery. He's trying to keep it away from his range, forcing him to cut instead of playing that slog sweep which he played on the previous delivery. 21 of 13 he's batting at Warren. Big shot tried. Mustafa was very confident, maybe pitching outside leg. And it was probably height as well. That hit the thigh pad of the batter. We'll have a look at that again. Obviously, umpires, they don't have the luxury of looking at the replays. Pitching was okay, but it was probably height. That was, yes, that was in the slot. Hits that powerfully. Tanzil is there. It's interesting, he hasn't bowled a single over today, Tanzil. A quality leg spinner. Just 3 of this over. Arsh goes big from the back foot. What a shot that is. It is one of the difficult shots to play in this game. Against a left arm spinner, it is just his reach that he has towards the ball. Look at that extension from the back foot. That is sublime timing. This is what he brings to the game. That is 150 up for Kings 11. That was a little shot. Went towards fine leg for a single. 10 of that over from Mustafa. He ends his spell for the day. 29 he gave and took 1 wicket in his 4. .151 for 5. 18 more balls to go in this innings. Beautiful Yorker to start with. One of the go-to deliveries for any medium pacer or a fast medium pacer. Yorker in the death overs. Arsh got a powerful stroke in the previous over. to get that maximum. And now Warren is on strike. Is he gonna go back of the hand, slower one again? He has executed that pretty well, Umesh. He goes quicker one. Pace on. Zohaib has dropped Warren at mid-wicket in his previous over. Don't forget that. If he can give a closing cameo, that will hurt CCA. That will surely hurt them. The run rate is at 8.83. That's the back of the hand slower one that he uses quite often. We have seen that in today's game. He's using that consistently. Even with the new ball, he did that in the power play. That's how he got rid of her Robin. And that's not a bad idea at all. You ball one Yorker, one back of the length, back of hand, slower delivery. Good variations by Umesh. Goes another back of the hand. Can be a chance of run out. Oh, yes, it is. Arch will have to go back to the pavilion. Not sure if they should have gone for that run, but they went for it and paid the price. Again, back of the hand. That is amazing bowling by Umesh. And directed in his follow through. Arsh will be disappointed. He will have to go back. It is 153 for 6. .159 for 6, 18 overs. What a beautiful shot. At the last ball of the previous over, back of the hand, slower one again, picked it up, read it, and deposited that out of the park. 159 for 6. They got 12 more deliveries to go if they can add another 20 runs from here. That'll make life hard for CCA in the middle to chase that down. Kiran Pal comes in at number 8. Score moves to 160. Last 11 deliveries, 2 perfect guys in the middle for Kings 11 Calgary. That is the 2 batters they would like in the death overs to play. Played it towards long on, pushing for the second. Yes, they will easily get it. Good running. Good running. So 3 from the first 2. पहले म्यूट था अच्छा मैं आ गया Warren on strike again, 31 from his bat. Oh, slower bouncer. 1 for the over given. Oh, wide. Wide delivery. Aftab's not happy with that. He's not happy. He says it was not in the wide. .164 for 6. Good Yorker. Good Yorker to get that dot ball. Aftab has been very impressive today. 18 runs in his 3.3 and 2 wickets in the start. Again, tried playing a big shot there. Kiran, are they going to push back for the second? No. It's been amazing display of bowling by Aftab. Trying to keep it away from the batter. Kiran, nowhere near the line of the ball. These are very important runs. Aftab has been struggling with injury. He's got a hamstring injury from past few weeks and still has managed to pull off a brilliant spell today. That's played in the air. Abdullah is there. That'll be just a single. Pal get a maximum on this ball to finish this over well for Kings 11 Calgary. It is 166 for 6. Last ball of this over and his spell. Can he get a maximum? No, amazing Yorker to end his spell for the day. He's pushing hard to stop that second. He won't be able to. That's a double to end the over. 168 for 6 at the end of 19 overs. Last 6 to go. How many more can Kings 11 Calgary add to this? Kazi comes for the last over of the innings, and for a moment I thought it's racing way to the boundary, but that was cut off by Abdullah near that boundary markings. Just a single on that. Score moves to 169. Can they get 11 more runs in these remaining 5 deliveries? It's not a big ask for the last over. It is pretty gettable. Kiran Pali's been struggling, but this time connects it. Connects well enough to clear the boundary. We were asking for 11 runs off the 5 deliveries. He's got a maximum on this, which takes the score to 175. Kazi, he hasn't had a good day today in the field. Was expensive in his first over, and he is still proving out to be expensive. I'm still wondering why the captain didn't hand the ball to Tanzil. He could have been a good option. You can play that bluff. Another big shot tried. This time it should be taken. Zohaib takes it this time. He dropped one in the over of Omays when it was Warren who was batting. CCA players, they're not even celebrating this wicket because they know this is well above the par score of what they have got, Kings 11 Calgary. Even though they lost 3-4 wickets in power play, still they have managed to score 175 thanks to Abdul Sattar for his brilliant 42 and Captain Sukhjit Gill adding his 30, and this finishing touch from Warren and Kiran going back for 10 now. Four more deliveries to go. Is it right? In fact, 7 runs taken off the first 3 deliveries. Can Kazi ball a couple of dot balls here? 175 is the total at the moment. He's given 26 runs in his 9 deliveries. Big shot! What a shot! Once again, he just walks in, hits that with a swag. Look at that timing from this guy. Score goes well past over 180. Shazib Padania is the new man, and we have seen that. We have seen him doing that so often in any league that we watch. Whenever he plays, he adds that value to his team. 181 for 7. We'll see him with the ball as well, but look at his batting. 2 more deliveries to go. A poor day for Kazi. Helicopter has launched, has deposited. He has deposited that over the side screen. This can be a match turning over from Kazi, not in terms of CCA what they would like, but look at that helicopter. It took it off. That straightaway took me back in time where I used to watch MS Dhoni playing those kind of shots. That helicopter, that swing of the bat, a very popular swing. We have seen that. Look at the strike rate, 600. 12 of 2. He will finish. Third 6 of the over. What a swag to end the innings. They will end this at 193. Kings 11 Calgary. Sublime striking by Shazib Padania. Kazi kept bowling in the slot. 193. And Shazib Padania took him on seriously and deposited that over and over again. Look at the batting card. Kings 11 Calgary. One of the better batting cards that any batting team would like to see. 46 by Abdul, 32 by Captain Sukhjeet, and just look at that last guy there, Shazay Padania. 18 of 3. What are you talking about? 600 a strike rate, 3 sixes back to back. You walk in at towards the end of the innings, last 3 balls to play, and you hit 3 maximums. That is a dream which he has fulfilled today. Warren Campbell adding important 33 in his 21. They have put up a humongous total of 193. Aftab, the only bowler who was successful today. Pretty good bowling by him. 4 overs 22, 2 wickets. Umesh 4 overs 38, 2 overs 44 for Qazi. Mustafa Iqbal 4 overs 29. Mohammad Usama 2 overs 19, 2 overs 20 for Jigesh, and 2 overs 17, 1 wicket for Zohaib Ahmed. We're heading towards innings break. We'll be right back, and where we will see CCA chasing 194. बहुत ही कमाल का टोटल बोर्ड पे लगाया है किंग्स 11 कैलगरी ने। हरमनप्रीत केन के साथ शुरुआत, उमेश और अब्दुल्ला की ये जोड़ी। Steps down the track, completely misses it. बल्ले के किनारे से दूर, बल्ले के बीचों बीच लगने से कोसों दूर। बैट और गेंद में बहुत बड़ा गैप। अब्दुल्ला नो वे नियर द लाइन ऑफ दैट। आज बहुत बैटर्स को देखा है सुबह से, बॉडी से बहुत ज़्यादा दूर वो फोर्स के साथ खेलना चाह रहे हैं, इवन दो जिनकी स्ट्रेंथ टाइमिंग करना है गेंद को, वो भी फोर्सफुल शॉट्स खेलने का प्रयास कर रहे हैं, बॉडी से दूर खेलने का प्रयास कर रहे हैं। लेकिन जिन जिन गेंदबाज बल्लेबाजों ने अच्छी तकनीक दिखाई है, दे गॉट द रिजल्ट्स। उनको अच्छे खासे रन भी मिले हैं and they have been able to get those boundaries. Oh, that is connected well, and that will go to the boundary. First four of this innings, just a little shot, and it was enough for Abdullah to connect that. They got a fielder there, but just a few inches away from him. सात रन अभी तक इस ओवर से। अच्छी ड्राइव पिछली गेंद पे अब्दुल्ला के द्वारा। उमेश लियाकत पहली गेंद पे लगता है जाना पड़ेगा वापस। बहुत नाराज पूरी टीम उस डिसीजन से। पूरी टीम वहां खड़े होके ये सोच रहे हैं कि आउट क्यों नहीं था। ऐसा लग रहा है कि निक था। दैट्स व्हाई वो डिसअपॉइंटमेंट पूरी टीम की तरफ से। एक बार फिर से नजर डालते हैं। बहुत कमाल की गेंद थी वो, आउट स्विंग होती हुई लेंथ से। देखिए डिफ्लेक्शन तो था वहां, अब क्या वो पैड से था या फिर बैट से था, अब इसी चीज की डिस्कशन जारी रहेगी, क्योंकि अंपायर ने कहा पैड और टीम पूरी सोच रही थी कि ये बैट की डिफ्लेक्शन थी। लेकिन कुछ भी हो, उमेश अभी भी क्रीज में है। 7 बिना किसी नुकसान पहले ओवर के बाद। नए गेंदबाज अटैक में स्पिन के साथ प्रभजोत लेफ्ट आर्म स्पिन, फुल टॉस से शुरुआत। They've got a long on and a long off in place. So दो सामने के फील्डर्स बाहर, एक स्लिप भी लिए। सो एक इंटरेस्टिंग चॉइस, लेकिन आज हमने देखा नहीं है किसी भी कैप्टन को। ओ ये लीजिए, इस बार आउट होंगे। पहली गेंद पे काफी ज्यादा अपील हुई थी, वो भी कॉट बिहाइंड की अपील थी। वो गेंद छोड़ी, अब इस गेंद पे फाइनली जाना होगा बाहर। उमेश को कट करने का प्रयास था, ये देखिए, वेल केप्ट बिहाइंड द स्टंप्स बाय कैप्टन सुखजीत गिल। अच्छा कॉट बिहाइंड, और किंग्स 11 कैलगरी को मिलती हुई पहली सफलता एक बड़े टोटल को डिफेंड करते हुए। इन सारों के हेलमेट रेड क्यों हैं? New batter in at number 3. प्रभजोत की स्पिन इनसाइड एज, गेंद तेजी से बाउंड्री की। नॉरन पिछले ओवर से 16 पे एक तंजील ने आके क्विक को 8 रन की शुरुआत 4 गेंदों में, और सिंगल से शुरुआत है इस ओवर में भी। They've got a slip in place for Tanzil as well. पिछली ओवर की आखिरी गेंद पे एक बहुत अच्छा शेप मिला था उनको, जहां उमेश की अपील हुई थी। सो अगर वैसी गेंदें दोबारा से एग्जीक्यूट कर पाते हैं तो राइट हैंडर्स के लिए काफ़ी दिक्कत। बड़ा शॉट लगाने का प्रयास, इनसाइड एज। अब्दुल्ला एक चौका ज़रूर लगाया था, लेकिन उसके अलावा स्ट्रगल किया है। वो गेंदों पे टाइमिंग की बजाय वो पावरफुल स्ट्रोकिंग ज़्यादा करने का प्रयास कर रहे हैं। इस टाइम कनेक्शन कितना बढ़िया है। फील्डर है वहां रॉबिन, अच्छी फील्डिंग और बढ़िया थ्रो भी। सिर्फ सिंगल एक बार फिर से। यहाँ शुरुआत कम से कम 65 से 70 रनों की चाहिए पावर प्ले में। ये शॉट तो अच्छा लगा था, लेकिन डिस्टेंस उतना नहीं मिला। प्रभजोत एक विकेट गिरा इनके नाम था पिछले ओवर में। 3 रन पहली 2 गेंदों में। एक अच्छी शुरुआत गेंदबाजी में भी किंग्स 11 कैलगरी के लिए, क्योंकि रन रेट अगर देखें आप, इट्स अराउंड 7.5. बिग शॉट ट्राइड अगेन बाय तंजील। दैट इज प्रोबेबली अनदर रीजन तंजील को उन्होंने नंबर 3 पे भेजा, क्योंकि अटैकिंग अप्रोच चाहिए। 190 जैसे बड़े टोटल का आप पीछा कर रहे हैं, तो यू नीड अ गुड पावर प्ले। At least 65-70 runs in first 6 overs will put you on the move for this chase. But at the moment, Kings 11 Calgary, they are pretty much dominating this game with the ball. And introduction of the left arm spinner in the power play has changed it. Again, a back of length, quicker delivery. That'll be just a single again. 4 of 4 deliveries in this over as well. 52 for 3 at the end of 7 overs. CCA chasing 194. They need 142 of 13 overs with the required run rate of almost 11 runs per over. Warren Campbell into the attack with his left arm spin. We saw him with the bat adding those crucial 30 odd runs to the side's total, but now he's got a job to do with the ball. Some wickets with the ball can completely shut this game down for CCA. Zoeb and Muhammad, two batters in the middle trying to build up a partnership. Very new to the crease, trying to slog it. Misses that, bowling it outside off stump. Warren. Plays it towards cover. Fielder gave it an effort, but he won't be able to stop it, just a single. But that is good tactic against Mohammed. They're trying to bowl it towards the off stump, not giving him within the stumps because he's looking for the one in the slot. Zoeb trying to sweep it. That's one of his go-to shots against spinners. He likes to cut and likes to sweep. These are the two shots that he loves to play. Plays it towards cover. This is good bowling from Warren. Holding in those tight areas and consistently hitting those without any loose deliveries. 55 for 3, run rate is around 7 runs per over. And the required run rate, if you see, before the start of this over, it was around 11 runs, but it is going up and up now. It is at 11.5 now. Guides it towards third man. Just a single to end that over. Just 4 of it, 56 for 3 at the end of 8. Kiran Pal into the attack. Once again, took a wicket in his previous over. Knocked off Abdullah. His middle stump went flying. Seven runs and a wicket in the first over for him. Steps down the track. No timing on it. This is what pressure does to you. Because they're now trying way too hard to score runs because the required run rate is it's now sneaking to 12 runs per over and making it very difficult for the two batters in the middle in this heat to get some runs against a quality bowling lineup of Kings 11 Calgary. Again, a back of line delivery from Kiran. He's very handy with the ball in the middle phase. He's got those variation, and the biggest part is he's a street smart cricketer. He knows how to change his lengths against which batter. Because if you notice against Mohammad, he's trying to bowl it short and wide. He's forcing him to cut. And the moment you're forcing batter to play on his weakness, that is where you trouble the batter. Yet again, keeping it away, keeping it short and wide. That is the strategy he's looking at. Muhammad batting on 5 of 9. Required run rate now exactly 12 runs per over. They need 136 of 11.2. This is Yorker. Again, a change in length, and he doesn't want the batsman to predict what Kiran is trying to bowl. He just keeps on changing it. Now, the couple of deliveries, or even in the last over, he tried bowling him same length. He knew that the batsman can predict that length now, so he went with the Yorker this time. 3 of the 5 deliveries. This is some serious bowling from Kiran Pal here. 10 of his 1.5 with 1 wicket. Appeal, but that was way high. And that is end of that over. It is 60 for 3 at the end of 9 overs, CCA. Warren back again with his left arm spin. Zohaib trying to shuffle across. That was bowled outside the off stump. That was wide. Clearly wide. That's been cut away from back foot. It's a similar length, similar line. Even all the pacers, they're bowled wide outside the off stump by taking that point and cover out. That is what Warren is doing as well as a spinner too, trying to keep it away from the reach. Mohammad, he's surely gonna go big in this over. He tries something different. Nothing is working out for him today. Again, just played for a single. Shuffles across, this time slower in the air. Little bit of flight on that which deceived Zohaib. Smart bowling. Guides it towards point. Another dot ball. Now they need to take on the bowlers from here because required run rate is touching 13 now. Last ball of this over. Another slog sweep tried, but there is a fielder. So there'll be a single that is 64 for 3, and there'll be drinks. Start of the second half and the last half of this game. 65 for 3. CCA, they really need to change their gears now because these two in the middle, they are taking too much time, and the required run rate, it's not going to allow them to take that much time and still be in the game. So they have to get things going from here. Shazib, he's the man. Scored 18 of 3 deliveries, 3 back-to-back maximums to finish off the innings, to put opposition on the back foot. That is where all that momentum came from. He's pretty good at bowling Yorkers. That is why you have seen him, Captain Sukhjit Gill, bringing him from the Rajveer Banquet Hall, and chance of a run out. Was very close. Two back-to-back dot balls. They cannot afford these dot balls. He is batting with the strike rate of 50 here, where they needed someone to bat with the strike rate of 250. This is not something CCA would want going forward in this tournament. First match is very crucial to start off the proceedings, and if you start like that, that's not a good sign for a big team. This is again a good delivery. I think personally, if you feel like it's not your day, that happens. You can just try to hit a big shot and get yourself out in a worst case scenario, but at least you have to show that intent. With the required run rate now touching 14 runs per over, it's only gonna go up if you bat like that. A beautiful delivery once again. Leg cutter. That is what you saw him signaling. Zoeb, one of the top sides in Elite T20 of CNDCL, struggling against one of the better sides. These two are the only teams who have won this championship. There have been 7 seasons played. That's in the air. How well is that timed? Fielder coming underneath. Oh, he has stopped that, or no, we'll have to confirm. That's probably a boundary. Finally, a boundary added to the total. The 6 in the previous over. 70 for 3. Warren comes back into the attack. He's only given 8 of his 2 overs. They will love this economy while defending any total. Another slog tried. I don't understand why they are continuously trying just one shot. They are relying on that slog sweep. They should probably try to step out or do something different against Warren to disturb us from his line and length, because he actually knows what they're trying to do and he's just constantly bowling in those areas where they can't hit that shot. So three of the first three. They need a maximum here. Shuffles across, sweeps it. Four balls, four sweeps, four singles. Nothing going in CCA's way today. Kings 11 Calgary really showing them who's the real king for today. That's in the air. That will be a chance of catch if someone comes underneath. No. Just a single. Five of this over. With one to go, required run rate around 14.6. They need 119 from the 8 overs. Slower in the air. Beautiful deception. Look at that disappointment from Zohaib. He is not happy with himself. 75 for 3 at the end of 12 overs. They still need 119 to win this game. Kiran Pal back into the attack. They took some charge in the last couple of overs. CCA. Warren, who was very economical in his first 3 overs, was very expensive in his previous. They still need 84 of 35 deliveries. You never know, anything can happen, but it is a very tough ask. They need big overs. I think they started attacking a little too late. Big shot this time from Zohib. This will clear again. Now they need 78. He moves to 28 of 20. Back of length, pulled it away in the gap. Another 4. They require 74 now. Is there something left in this game? Zoeb and Muhammad, they are the two batters who need to take this game to the end if they want to win this. If there's any possibility, it will be these two who can finish it off. Yay! Here we go. Cleaned him up. Kiran Pal very happy with that wicket. Has celebrated that. Look at that celebration. Jump in the air. And that roar. That roar of celebration.
Thank you, sir.
125 for 4 at the end of 15 overs. Hello? One thirty for 15.5 overs. They need 64 off the 4.1. Required run rate 15 and a half. Mohammed, he's on 41 of 32. Started off very slow. He was around 10 runs from his 20 balls, but then he has really picked off in last few deliveries. Trying to play another reverse. Misses it. A good spell by Prabjot ends with that dot. He gave 26 in his 4 overs and took 1 wicket. It's 130 for 4 at the end of 16. Alright, 163 for 5. मजबूर कर दिया हमें माइक दोबारा उठाने के लिए इन 3 मैक्सिमम्स ने. 9 गेंदों में 31. क्या एक और. देखिए अब हमने माइक उठाया, अब नहीं आएगा. सी, सिर्फ सिंगल. अब 8 गेंदों में चाहिए 30. सो जो 3 गेंदों में 18 जोएब ने बनाए थे in the last 3 balls of that innings, that will be the difference between winning and losing the game. Nimit Sharma now on strike. Vikas, what a knock he has played. 26 of 9. Strike rate of almost 300. Flicks it away. Nimit will push back for 2. They will come back for 2. He's given up 21 of this over with 1 more to go. Can he hit a maximum and leave 22 for the last? Because CCA conceded more than that in the last over. Was it a little too late to bat like that for CCA, because it took too much time in that middle phase of the game after the power play ended? Big shot, played straight. How well is that timed? Oh, that will go to the boundary. It was Kiran Pal who misjudged that, and that will end that over. That'll be 170 at the end of 19 overs. They need 24 of the last 6. They needed 49 of 2 overs. They got 25 of this. And they just need another over like that, and that'll seal the game for them. That is why this team is so special. They were nowhere near this game. But now with this kind of over, they have forced us to think like that they can still get this. Waqas Khan, he was timing it perfectly in the previous over. Can he do that again for the last 6 deliveries? Karanpreet Joshi, he has been handed over the ball for the last over. If he gets a couple of dot deliveries, that will do it for Kings 11 Calgary. But if he concedes 6 of the first couple of deliveries, CCA will still remain in the game. Karanpreet is very experienced. He has bowled for his team in a crucial stage previously as well. He has taken some important wickets whenever required. This is a chance for him to bowl a match-winning over. Straight away a Yorker. They are coming back for the second. Throw goes to the keeper and they will complete 2. They need 22 of 5. Waqas Khan, he's on 28 of 10. Just imagine if Shahzaib wouldn't have scored those 18 of 3. This would have been a different ball game. Tried to hit a big one. He denies a single. Now they need 4 big hits. 1 dot ball will do it for Kings 11 Calgary. We'll have to praise how Karanpreet Joshi has held his nerves for the first 2 deliveries, because for these kind of overs, first 2 deliveries are very important. And that'll be a wide. So 21 required. A similar kind of situation happened in one of the games in IPL where Rinku Singh ended up hitting 5 sixes. So now with that dot ball, if he bowls all 3 legal deliveries, that will seal the game. Tries to hit it. Umpire says it's down the leg. Vikas misses it completely. But Karanpreet, he will be very convinced with himself because he has delivered at the right time for his team. Just given 3 runs off his 4 deliveries. Big shot. This time he has connected it. And connected well. But it's too late again. They need 15 runs with 1 ball to go. Obviously that's not possible if he bowls legal delivery. If not, then anything can happen. 179 for 5, but CCA, they'll be proud of themselves the way they've made comeback in this game. Another 6, but they will win the game. Kings 11 Calgary by 8 runs to spare. What a knock by Vikas, 40 of 15, but it was too late for him to come in and hit those kind of sixes. He should have probably sent in early, then could have changed the course of the game, but Kings 11 Calgary will start off their proceedings in 2026 smash and grab with a win. But what a commendable knock by this guy. 5 maximums, a strike rate of 266. Well appreciated by the team. Even though they have lost this game, again, going back to that 3 sixes or 3 balls by Shazib Padania, that has proven out to be the difference. That has costed them this game, CCA. Kings 11 Calgary won the toss, elected to bat first. They put up a total of 193 on the board after losing a couple of early wickets. CCA started off slowly. Tanzil Altaf got 24 of 15. 22 for Abdullah, almost run a ball. Zoeb Ahmed, 32 of 22. And Nimit Sharma, 18 of his 11. Vikas Khan, 40 of his 15. 3 overs for Harmanpreet, 24, 1 wicket. 4 overs, 26, 1 wicket for Prabjot. Kiran Pal, 2 wickets for him with his 36 runs in 4 overs. Warren giving 36 in his 4. Shazib was expensive, 48 in his 4, and 15 runs given by Karanpreet Joshi. That is end of this game. That's a match summary on your screens. Abdul Sattar being the highest scorer for Kings 11 Calgary, scoring 46 of 28. Warren adding that 33 of 21, and Vikas being the highest scorer for CCA. That is it for game number 2 of Smash and Grab at Westwinds Cricket Ground. The next game is between CTCB, who won their first game here in the morning, against the Badshah, who lost their first game at Martindale against Calgary Super Kings. We'll be soon coming back with the live action. Until then, we'll see you again. All right. What a brilliant game between two of the biggest sides of this tournament and overall in Calgary. I have man of the match from Kings 11 Calgary, Mr. Abdul Sattar. Well played, sir. How are you feeling about this knock?
Feeling amazing. It's a first game, and I got the man of the match. I'm pretty happy.
You lost a couple of early wickets. Two of your main batters went on early, and then Sukhjeet came in. You guys built up a partnership with that experience that you have. What do you want to say about that?
Actually, we just wanna play, like a little longer in inning. To be honest, like because early wickets, and also like I wanna make some runs too. I wanna utilize the power play. So yeah.
You just mentioned you're not practicing enough in this season this time and haven't played a lot. But even after playing just little games and performing like that, getting man of the match, how's that feeling?
Uh, you can say experience, to be honest. Like it's a pressure game, right? So this year I only played 2 or 3 games. No practice, nothing. I was busy in work. So yeah, this is my first game in Smash and Grab. I'm pretty happy. I got the man of the match.
All right, good luck for the rest of the
Thank you.
tournament. It was nice seeing you.
Thank you.
Thank you. This is Abdul Sattar, man of the match from Kings 11 Calgary. We're going to bring in another game. That'll be CTCB versus Badshah, game number 3 at Westwind Cricket Ground.